a ƙasa. Dan Bello farin jagora, Rabbi ya maido ne sa kusa. Yahaya dan Bello muna maka fata na alkhairi a ƙasa.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a moment of reflection, moment of decision. I'm very much aware that we're already on an electionary period where people have to decide. And we have gone widely, did our consultations. And it is clear that Nigerian youths are very determined this time around. We have decided to take our destiny into our hands. We cannot continue to do things in one way. We expect a different result. A time has come when we have to take responsibility. And on that basis was why some of us unanimously agreed that we have to make our position very clear. We cannot continue parading people of yesteryears to continue determining our future. We cannot continue to hand over our destiny in the hands of people who are so self-centered, who are not serious. A time has come when we have to take decisions and stand by it and take responsibility. We have come of age, and it's no longer a story that the older generation do not actually have anything to offer this country. And we are sick and tired of this story, same style of people over and over for the past 60, 50 years ago. They remain in the corridors of power, and every day they come with promises without fulfilling. The time has come that we have to see how we can occupy the political space by ensuring that we bring our people to the fore, our generation to the fore, and support our generation to ensure that we take mantle of leadership and occupy the political space. And on that was why I'm making this statement very clear. Our resolution at the level of our organization now, we have resolved that certainly we will take decision, and this is the moment of decision. With this insecurity as it is today was simply because we never saddle responsibility to people who are determined, who have the political will to address the issue. For obvious reasons, best known to them, only God knows why. Because I can't just imagine that somebody will tell me that our men of the Nigerian Armed Forces have been overwhelmed by the realities of Nigerian insecurity challenges as it is today. Is either there's a sabotage or they lack the political will to address it. And we cannot continue like this. So from all indication, you could see the agitation in the land today, both in the east, in the southwest, and even northern part of the country, that today it is very glaring that people are sick and tired. The younger generations are the same victim of this same maladministrations of so many of these leaders. This cannot continue. And on that, we have resolved unanimously that nobody will use any other young man for any toggery, but rather we will ensure that we actively participate in politics to ensure that we occupy our political spaces. Our rightful position must be occupied now. And we can't afford to stay out of it, and we can't afford to also put somebody who does not belong to our generation. If it is possible for a place like Kogi State, Bello to have done what he did, it means he knows what he's doing. It means every governor that took out of office has to take responsibility of managing his place without in any place pointing finger at the center alone. You have to make an effort for the center to also respond and give you support. So I completely agree with the statement of Kogi State Governor in recent time, who said that if the day you came to a campaign, you have promised the people that you are going to ensure that their welfare, their security, and other things will be taken care of. And after taking an oath of office, you cannot come back today and tell Nigerians that you are helpless, you cannot do anything. And this is unbecoming of a statesman. So for me, I totally agree with him. And on that basis, he has done a lot of things that I think Bello stands the best as it is today in the realities of the world. We will ensure that we give him all the necessary support he needs. Of course, he has made his declaration, and we are also totally in support of him. We will work en masse. We are not only going to work en masse, we will make sure we canvass support for him. We will go to all looks and cranny. We will ensure that we liaise with our counterpart in the southern part of the country to ensure that his candidacy come to be. Bello remains the best. And on that basis is that we have resolved that Bello is our choice of candidate for 2023 election. We will support him, and we will ensure that we get it right. And we will make sure we don't take anything for granted this time around. So please, fellow Nigerians, I urge you to please join hands with us to ensure that Bello becomes a man because he has demonstrated his capacity. He has demonstrated that he's highly destabilized Nigerian. He has demonstrated it in his style of leadership and everything. He's a man who gives his word and stand by his words. He's more reliable, more realistic now, and that's the man I think we're going to work with for 2023. There's no going back. We'll protect vote. We will ensure we use it very well, and we will ensure that he's a man that falls within our age bracket, is a man that belongs to our generation, and we can't do anything less than that. An attempt to go to anything otherwise is a clear suicide to our generation, and we cannot accept it by any other person. So thank you once again, Nigerians. God bless you.
Dan Bello farin jagora, Rabbi ya maido nesa kusa. Yahaya Dan Bello muna maka fata na alkhairi a ƙasa.